Hey guys, I'm Rodney.
And I'm Jake.
And today we're going to make a DIY concrete globe.
With the landscape project we just finished, we needed a transitional object from our metal retaining wall to our lawn space, and we thought a globe would be a perfect fit.
I've been wanting to do this little DIY project for a while, and we never really had the space or time, and now we do. So we're going to make one. What we're going to use is a little bit of cooking spray. This expired in 2022, so I can only imagine that we purchased this in like 2012, so you know it's good for this project. But you need some sort of agent to prevent your concrete from sticking to your globe. In this case, we've just got a yoga ball that we've had for a while, so we're going to try to use this and hopefully not ruin it, but we will see. And then you do want some sort of fiber that's going to basically hold that first layer of concrete. This yoga ball happens to be ribbed, so I'm hoping that it works in our favor in kind of holding the material tight to the globe here. But we have also been holding on to a lot of our old shop rags. So we are going to use these today to basically create that first kind of fiber layer. That once that layer dries will also give us a texture to build concrete up onto. Not sure how well it's going to work, but we will soon find out.
We are winging it.
That we are. But it's a great use for the shop rags instead of just like going in the trash.
So based on some of the tutorials we've seen, a bucket works as a great way to hold the ball in place, but also give a area where the concrete won't form so that you have a negative space to pull the ball out and set flat on the surface.
We also had mortar left over from the block wall project, so we're going to use that. I believe it is, I can't remember, type S. Whatever one is stronger. There's type N and type S, I believe, are the two. It's the stronger of the two. I think it's type S. Anyways, it is just the Quikrete mortar, but again, we had it, and I think it's going to make the perfect mixture so that we can get a fairly smooth final coat. But I did mix it up a little bit more watery, I guess would be the word, liquidy, because we're going to take these rags, we're going to dip them into the concrete, and then we're going to use the rag to start forming our circle for our first layer. And then once that dries, we'll go through with a second layer, and in that point we'll mix the concrete a little bit more on the dry side so that it really sticks and kind of packs in and we can shape it. Our goal is going to be at least a ½ inch thick. If we can go a little thicker, even better. No idea if this rag method is going to actually work. So you really have to like open the rag up and work it into the concrete apparently. I need a stool though.
Are you getting absolutely every inch covered in this? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I can just kind of shake out the big chunks. I'm going to try to allow the rags to overlap a little. In theory, that's just going to make the bond in this base layer a lot stronger. It's like some sort of fiber reinforcement in a way, so hopefully that theory is not just delusion. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of delusion to make the project go right. Also, a guy on YouTube who makes a bunch of concrete globes, like that is literally all his channel is. If you have not checked out his channel, you totally should. We will tag him in the video here so you guys can go check out his channel to see how you should actually do this. He makes all sorts of really cool globes and globes into fountains and such, so he was really the inspiration for how easy he made it seem. Like, so far, I feel like we're doing pretty good. Well,
all I know is this mortar is cold. Man, if we start making our own concrete lawn art, we're going to be unstoppable. Because what's next? Planters?
As Jake is rambling, as Jake is mixing the rags and I'm placing them, I'm also grabbing just very small amounts of the mortar mix to kind of blend the seams of the rags. It seems to be holding them together better, I guess is the answer.
More better.
Yeah, it holds them more better.
Looks kind of funny on this side right now.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have to do half and then let this half dry enough to flip it over. They're not really sticking to the globe, they're just dangling down. They're just out here flapping in the wind. Like, if you're not gonna buy material for this and you're doing it the way we're doing it, you could also use like an old sheet. That would probably be a lot better than these rags because they're longer strips. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do one half at a time because I can't get these to like actually stick down. All right, so phase 1A, layer 1A is done. So now we'll let this dry for a few hours, at least so it's hard to the touch, so that we can flip the whole thing over, put it back on the bucket, and try to come down to a point that's near the bucket, and maybe mix our concrete a little bit drier so it sticks better. I don't know. We'll let you know when we start the second half, though. We'll find out.
Okay, so it's a few hours later. We've let it dry some. Okay, what's the strategy here? Just
One hand on top, one hand on bottom.
sure. Okay.
Alright, and because we flipped it over, we do have to remember that we need to leave a hole on the top here in order to get the yoga ball out at the end.
You think we're actually going to get the yoga ball out?
I don't know. But yes. Should be able to.
Gotta trust the process and have a process.
I think this is also one of those ones that you can easily overwork. So like once an area is covered, you just don't touch it anymore. And you just let it sit. And I think that's just going to be the best it can be. Sure.
Nice.
Alright, so now that we've got multiple layers on, we're going to try to,
Take out the yoga ball.
yeah, deflate the yoga ball. But I don't know how. I don't know how to take that thing out.
Why don't you look up how to deflate a yoga ball?
How about I just grab a pair of pliers? Great, now it's got a leak. Like, this is a little bit exciting, but also, like, terrifying. That means it's also losing its spring.
And we don't have any way to blow it back up.
Oh, we don't.
Well, it looks like at least it's not sticking.
It's not sticking?
Not sticking to the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, not there yet. You can't rush a good thing. And that good thing is me.
What are you doing? Just take it out.
What?
Just take it out.
I don't want to break this hole.
I mean,
No way.
oh my god, the ball's so dirty now. I mean, very obvious thing, but also not something I expected, was the ball to come out so dirty. This thing, I am estimating, weighs almost 200 pounds.
Okay.
Give you a heads up, didn't I?
This is not 200 pounds.
Is that almost? It's about 160. I guess I should set it upright first so we can decide if there's a side we like more or less.
Well, I guess that's where we're cutting in.
Alright, well, why don't you grab that side? We're gonna lift it and we're just gonna
Rotate it to it.
put it right up on top.
Was that just that bottom lip?
Well, it's that whole rag. It was weak the whole time I was building the stupid thing.
If we cut it, it'll be lower and the roundness might be more, the lack of roundness might be more obvious.
That's what I was thinking.
But you could also, with this right now, you could add some more layers.
Well, sure, if we wanted to, yeah.
Sure, so move that dirt back in. Is someone gonna be able to sit on this?
I don't think so.
Well, you know that's gonna happen with the nephews.
Let me go grab a shovel and a rake.
If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon to be notified of the next time we post a video. Also, make sure you check us out on our other social media accounts. We are at Rodney and Jake on Instagram and TikTok. And while you're at it, make sure to swing over to our website and check out our blogs and merch store.
And as always, we want to give a huge shout out and a special thank you to all of our members. If you're not already a member and you're interested in joining, check the link in the description below, but our members get things like behind the scenes videos, early access to some of our videos, and discount codes to our merch. As always, guys, we want to say thank you, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you later.